Hey everyone, Dan here. I wanted to make this quick video about a problem that I've been having for quite some time now. It's actually uh, an existential threat to my channel, and there's so much to go over that I'm going to eventually make a more detailed video about this. There's just a lot to cover. I have a lot to show you. In the meantime, if you're interested, you can go to my website and just type in, you can just go to Google, type in Dan Robinson copyright, and you're going to find my page that I've written about this problem. And I go into a lot of detail in this article that is pretty much what I'm going to make a video on. But in the meantime, I wanted to go over something that just happened. I caught one of my more popular videos earlier this month in Wichita, Kansas, and I just wanted to show you what is happening to me and my channel. This is my analytics page for that video that I captured in Kansas on January 4th. And as you can see, I've got 264,000 views. And here is the viewership curve, or the graph. And so you can see right when it started to go viral, getting a lot of views there, and then all of a sudden it just kind of flatlines, and it's kind of stopped getting views. The viral cycle, if you want to call it that, is over for this video. But I wanted to show you where all the traffic actually went. And here's one example of that. This is just one example. One of the biggest ones I found. This is a re-upload of my Kansas video from January 4th. So it's just a straight re-upload of my video. The guy put his little overlay on top of it. And this has 6.9 million views, almost 7 million views on just this account alone, and this is just one of them. So again, I want to make a video about this because there's so much to go over, but there's a finite number of people on this planet, and there's a finite number of people that are going to watch a video, and once someone watches it on Facebook or TikTok or anywhere else, that person has seen the video. They're not going to watch it again. They're not going to seek out my channel. So I get absolutely no benefit from that. And you can see this particular example was posted on January 7th, which was Tuesday. And if you go over here to my video analytics, here is January 7th. And you don't see any spike there, do you? I don't get any benefit from these. Every single one of them is a big loss. And this person's account, like many of them, is probably monetized. This is a Facebook reel, and the uploader gets paid for that. And you can look up how much money Facebook reels pay out, and you can kind of estimate how much this particular person has made off of my content, sitting in their nice warm chair at their computer. This particular video that I shot, this storm I covered from Wichita, Kansas through southern Missouri, and then I ended up here in St. Louis on the third day of the storm. I put in 63 work hours during that storm over the course of 3.5 days. The first day was a 26-hour day. The next day was a 23-hour day. I got enough sleep in between. I can do those long days. And but my point is, I'm out there in the elements for 24, 26 hours at a time. Out in the elements, I cover all of my costs. Nobody's bankrolling me. I'm covering all of my travel expenses. I shoot all of these videos on my own cameras. These aren't traffic cameras or anything like that. And so when I get 264,000 views on one of my best videos in years, I don't get too many of these. You know, I get a viral video like this maybe once or twice a year on average. So I get 264,000 This guy gets 7 million views. The takedowns take a while to go through, and it's up to me to find them and take them down. It's impossible. It's impossible to keep up with. So this guy has made maybe 10 times more money than I have on this video. And I'll never see a dime of that. I'll have to take this person to court to even recover part of it, because I have to pay attorneys, and it's just an overwhelming problem. And if and when I do file a lawsuit or even just a takedown, guess what happens? All of this person's fans will come after me. To them, I'm the bad guy, and this guy is the good guy. They'll defend him and come after me. So I do all the work, I bear all of the cost, I take all of the risk, and channels and accounts like this one get all of the benefit. So that's not sustainable. I don't know if you're an adult in the real world, you know that things like this can't continue. So if I can't get a handle on this, and very soon, yeah, this is killing me. This is gonna put me out of business. And anything I do to fight back, I'm always portrayed as the bad guy, the stingy copyright troll, as I'm often called. Meanwhile, these people are taking all my views, taking all my traffic, all my revenue, all my income. Winter's not over. I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to keep going out there and producing new content as long as I can. It's all my revenue is being taken by accounts like this, and I don't get any help from Facebook either. Facebook is also making money on this, and they put plenty of roadblocks in my way, as does TikTok and all of the other social media platforms. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I know a lot of people really don't care. They look at me like, hey, at least you're not sitting in an office. Well, because of this problem, I've had to go back to work full time. So I am sitting in a cubicle for a day job, and doing this on my days off. I take vacation days from that job to do this, because it's so much of my revenue from this is getting stolen that I can't support myself on it anymore. I'm working full time at an IT job. So how can you help me? If you see one of these videos, send me an email, post a comment with a link. The only person that can make an impact on this is me. I have to be the one to send the takedowns. You can't just report somebody, because that will go nowhere. It's got to be me. It's got to be the copyright holder that has to send the takedown. And also wanted to say, it's not just me. Everybody in this field, there are a lot of other photographers going through this to a much greater degree than I am. Some of them are losing millions. And I can tell you, I could have bought a house with all the money that I've lost from this. It's about half my income right now that's being taken from me from accounts like this. And in this particular example, this one might actually be more like 80% of my income. So yeah, it's a big problem. I don't know really. I really don't know how else to put it. And again, I'm gonna once I get my thoughts together and figure out which way I want to go with a video, I am going to do a video about this, and I want to show you all the things that are happening. Be looking for that at some point, but right now I've got to go back to work. I have to work 40 hours this week so I can take next week off for the next big storm. So stay tuned and we'll see how that goes. But thank you all for your support and your viewership over the years and your subscribership. I'll do the best I can to keep producing content for you. And I'll keep you updated on how this turns out. Thanks for watching.